I haven't posted in a while because I'm going through a family crisis right now. I sent my son back to daycare on the 13th of January. I got notification that there was COVID in his classroom, a little boy. And right now I was devastated when my son turned positive. Right now, my daughter got COVID. She was positive on the 20th of January. I tested yesterday, which was the 23rd, Sunday the 23rd. I tested positive. And I'm so devastated because the government is not doing enough. Right now, the government has lost control. The government says children after 5 days can go back to school if they test negative. And if they test negative, they can go back. But parents lie. That's why I'm saying, why don't you allow the daycares to test the children? You know, because I actually talked to one of the supervisors at the daycare, and she goes that the government doesn't permit testing, even on suspected cases of COVID. That's unreal. If you have a suspected case, it's the greater good to test the child to make sure that other children are not going to be infected with COVID. Yes, parents have to work, and parents are in a compromising position right now. You know, stay home, lose money, or go to work. I don't test, but if I don't test, I don't know. See, that attitude is bullshit. Because if you making that couple of little extra dollars, put the whole school at risk. And right now, I'm paying for that parent's decision to bring their child to daycare, knowing that they were infected with COVID. See, right now, I have 2 sick kids. I'm sick. I don't have it that bad because I'm double vaccinated. So I missed my appointment twice now, because I was supposed to go on the 19th of January. I had to cancel. Then I made an appointment for the 30th. I have to cancel that too. Why? Because I have COVID right now. Well, right now with me, it's just like a sore throat, runny nose, and just unwell. But right now, I want the government to change their policies. You see, it's not only the child that goes to the daycare that needs to be isolating. It's, you see, when a child is positive, it's the whole family that's affected. It's not just that individual child. See, the government says 5 days, then retest. If you're negative, you can go back to school. If you're positive, stay home for another 5 days. And right now, okay, Olivia. See, she's not feeling well. Here, baby, here. Yeah. So right now, I'm home, and can't go out to work. Can't do anything. Can't go out to grocery shop. Can't go out to get milk. See, Gary right now is negative because he doesn't live with me, so he has to take his precautions. You know, right now it's wildfire, and everybody needs to protect themselves. The government needs to step up and put some new rules into place. You see, allow the daycare to test. Number 1, they have the test there. It's a simple test. If it's a suspected case, allow them to test, get parental permission, get the government to get on board, stop the pandemic. Right now, the family of the child that has COVID, the whole family probably has COVID, because a child doesn't wear a mask in the house, is not there. You can't isolate a baby. You can't isolate a 4-year-old. They need attention and care. You know, I tried my best. But you know what? When they sneeze, it's in the air. When they cough, it's in the air. So the whole family, one after another, it's like dominoes. Click, 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 click. You're all infected. You know, but are they quarantining? No! That's why it's going on and on and on. Because the people don't listen. That's why the government needs to step up and put some things into place. It needs to happen, or more situations like this are going to happen. See, right now, my son, I tested him again. He still has a faint positive, and I have a very strong positive. Right now, I retested. See, this is my son's, I think. And this is mine. You see? It's fucked up. Everything is fucked up. See, right now, I have 2 children that I have to worry about. I spoke to my oldest daughter yesterday, and she goes that Simon's sister-in-law, no, Simon's sister, brother-in-law, his mother, has COVID. She hasn't eaten for like a week and a half, drank anything. She refuses to go to the hospital. Why? 1, because she has COVID. 2, because she doesn't believe in the vaccine, and she believes the hospital is going to kill her. See, the worst has already happened. You got COVID. You're going to linger at home until you die. You know, people have COVID, they have severe symptoms, and they're not going to the hospital. So we're going to have more deaths on our hands if the government doesn't do something. People are not in their right minds right now when it comes to COVID. They're not thinking logically. Hospitals are not there to kill you because you're an anti-vaxxer. They're there to help you. And when you're having delusional thoughts, the government should allow the sons or daughters to step in to get medical help for their elderly parent. So you know what? Something has to be done. There's a lot of misjustice right now going on, and a lot of people are paying because everybody thinks, I don't have COVID, I don't have COVID. You know what? We're around it and we don't even know. So you know what? Smarten up before your whole family is infected. Right now, because I opened up, a lot of people have opened up on Facebook. Friends, their kids have COVID, their parents, they have medical issues. You know what? We're all suffering. You know, give a shit. Test yourself. It's free. The government's giving you the test once a month to go pick up 5 test strips per member in your family. Go get them. Test. Make sure you're negative. Because you know what? It seems like a simple head cold. For you, it could be a simple head cold. For someone else, it can mean life or death. So give a shit. Get the test. Test yourself. Care. Or you know what? Or we're going to be attending a lot of funerals. We're going to be saying goodbye to loved ones, friends, unnecessarily. Get the test. Test yourself. Very simple. I am going to talk to the daycare today and tell her again, not only did Olivia test positive, I tested positive. So if the kid is allowed to go back to school, the parent should test themselves. You see, My son tested positive on the 17th of January, and I tested positive the 23rd of January. So if the parent is bringing the child into daycare, positive, how many children are they going to affect walking in the vestibule where you hang up your clothes and put your child's stuff away to let them go into the class? How many people pass through there? How many people are you going to affect? So right now, there's a lot of protocols have to come in place. You know, my daycare used to not allow parents in the daycare. They used to take the children and not allow them in. But now they allow the parents to get them undressed because of winter. Let me tell you, it doesn't work. Because if a parent is infected with COVID, they're touching things in the downstairs. They're moving around, they're breathing. You know what? They're coughing. It's spraying. A mask doesn't catch 100% of it. So you know what? People are going to get sick. See, parents have to test on a regular basis because there's no real symptoms. Like I have like a runny nose, a little cough, but you know what? It's very light symptoms. If a person has allergies to dogs or cats, you're going to think it's just an allergy. You have to test on a regular basis to see if you are infected. Because you know what? If you don't test, there's a lot of people that are going to get sick. See, I informed everybody around me. And I've been staying in my house and trying to get over this. But you know what? I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll see. And I'll make another video off it. Listen, take care. Love one another. You know, because that's all we have. You know, it doesn't cost money to care. Care about each other. All right, hit the subscribe button, and you know what? I'll keep you updated.